Namaskar. This is First Post and you're watching Vantage with me, Palki Sharma. This weekend, we hosted the inaugural Defence Summit of First Post. From India's Defence Minister to Army Chief and DRDO Chief to former Prime Ministers and Defence Ministers of India's strategic partner countries, local defence manufacturers and international players, we got stakeholders from all sides to talk about self-reliance, securing the seas, artificial intelligence, diversification and the future of conflicts. For those of you who joined these conversations, thank you. For those who couldn't, you can find them on our website. We've taken notes on the insights shared by all our speakers and we'll use them as we put together stories for you. Tonight, we begin with the Maldives. Their former defence minister was with us. We'll tell you what she said and why President Muizzu finds himself in a spot over his India Out campaign. The opposition has now accused him of lying. In India, new data shows where people are spending their money and how much. In the US, Donald Trump has beaten Nikki Haley in her home state, but he faces a bigger challenge ahead. We'll discuss that. In Ukraine, talk of a peace offering to Russia as the war enters the third year. In Pakistan, a woman harassed by a mob over her dress. In Europe, Sweden is all set to join the NATO, but what does it change? In Brazil, thousands of people march in support of former President Jair Bolsonaro. In Algeria, the biggest mosque in Africa, inaugurated amid a lot of controversy. In Bangladesh, the government has banned the adoption of elephants. We'll tell you why. And how did Finland go from being the country with very high suicide rates to being the world's happiest nation? All this and more coming up. The headlines first. Israel strikes East Lebanon for the first time since the Gaza war began, targets Hezbollah sites near the city of Baalbek. The city is close to the border with Syria, a key Hezbollah ally. Since October, Israel and Hezbollah have traded cross-border fire frequently, but so far it was restricted to southern Lebanon. Denmark closes its Nord Stream sabotage probe. Earlier this month, neighbouring Sweden had closed its investigation. Only Germany now has an ongoing probe into the leaks. In September 2022, 4 large leaks were discovered on Nord Stream's 2 pipelines. In Pakistan, Nawaz Sharif's daughter takes charge of Punjab, its most populous region. Maryam Sharif is elected Punjab's chief minister. She becomes the first woman in the country to govern a province. Pakistan's Punjab province has 127 million people, which is more than half of the national population. Cristiano Ronaldo in the line of fire, facing backlash for allegedly making an obscene gesture. This incident took place after his team Al Nassr's win in the Saudi Pro League yesterday. Chants of Messi reportedly angered Ronaldo, which led to the gesture. And over 2 million animals have died in Mongolia this winter. The landlocked country has had an extreme winter. Most of the livestock died from starvation and exhaustion. The United Nations blames climate change for this severe winter in Mongolia.